If you saw my Dubai run, well, you know that season 3 is pretty easy. And there's almost none easier than Dartmoor. This is Maver88 with my ghost run. I'm ghost running every single map in Hitman, or at least trying, and seeing if it's possible. You saw the rules. I'm trying to follow them as best I can. And in Dartmoor, you really don't need to try too hard. I'm starting in the staff disguise because it's got gloves and it gives me easy movement everywhere. So that's one reason why this is so easy. Normally I avoid this hall. As you saw, I was going to go elsewhere. But if those guys are looking at the piano, then you can get behind them and have no problem. Be aware of the enforcer on the other side, and you can get by him pretty quick and easy. We are going to electrocute Alexa Carlisle as the family photo is being taken. This is part one of the mission stories. It's a real easy kill. You really don't have to you just got to go through the motions. I mean, it's not a challenge at all. We're going to do a little waiting here. The photographer's got to just figure out that the fuse has been put in the box, that he has some juice now, and then he'll go back and tell the maid, and the maid will call the family down. So 2 parts to this mission. We have to kill Alexa, and we have to get the file in her safe. Neither's a challenge. Just waiting around and taking care of it. Alright. The photographer's just kind of figured out, oh, I've got power now. We can shoot the photo. So he'll go back, hopefully, tell the maid. The most difficult part of this challenge, which really is not it's not a challenge at all, is you are probably going to see most of the families an enforcer to you. So like Alexa and everything else. So when they're coming down and out for the photos, that's when you could possibly get spotted. But not really. So he's informing the maid that it's okay to take the photo. She's going to go collect the family, let them know. Both of them are going to leave. And then once they leave, we can do our thing. You saw the screwdriver was picked up. We are exposing the wire. Then we're pouring the water. For some reason, you can't turn this faucet off. I normally try to turn my faucets off. It's part of that ghost run training. You know, every door I went through when I was playing Thief, I always closed behind me. I left it the way it was when I saw it. I'm going the wide way to make sure I avoid anybody from the family coming down that might be an enforcer. I do get, I think, a little yellow here from the maid, but that's okay. And then I'm going to take the pipes from here up just to make sure that I'm not going to be spotted by Alexa or anybody else. We're going to stop our little 2 lovebirds, and then I forgot which way to get to the upper floor. The kill's already happened. She's just on her way there now to die. So I am just worried about the file at this point. It goes faster if you go down. I probably should have done that. We don't care about our times, right, Ghost Runners? Alright, you can walk in here, and this guy is oblivious. He doesn't see a thing. So you can just click the button, enter the code, 1975, I believe. And there's your file. And you can head for the exit. At this point, I believe most of the family is out of the house. So you can just go through here. You won't run any risk of running into Alexa. There are still a couple enforcers. The guy who goes up and down the hall on the 2nd floor is an enforcer. The head butler is an enforcer. So, you know, you want to make sure you're avoiding them. I think the guy that circles the forward-facing room on the other side is also an enforcer. So that's it. By the time we get to the exit, Alexa will be dead. Both of our goals will have been achieved. You saw the butler was staring right where I was going, so I had to wait for him. There's a camera on the door out the staffway by the kitchen. So that's why I'm avoiding that. And you saw that the enforcer in that hallway was looking out, wasn't looking at the piano. So that's why I went around. And I almost ran into the maid. I thought she was gone a long time ago. And we are getting to the exit, which means that Alexa should be dying right now. So, like I said, Season 3 was pretty easy.